Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Back at it again, another video. So today, I just want to give y'all something simple and plain, man. Nothing too crazy. Just download that I've gotten real quick, man. Create your own path. What does that mean? You can't live your life abiding by certain principles that other people have, certain ideologies, indoctrinations. You got to do your own thing, bro. Like I say all the time, bro, my young cats, we be so in tune with what society has going on. It's like we don't even pay attention to what we doing. It's like you could have your lens so zoomed in to what your friends is doing, to what's going on social media, entertainment, bullshit, gossip, etc. And you're not even taking the time to look at your life. How does your life reflect? What are you doing to become better? You feel me? Like, what actionable steps are you taking? What does your diet look like? What does your habits look like? Because these are the things that cripple people. These are the things that keep people right in that comfortability. It's like, if I gave you the opportunity, right? And I basically said that you could change your entire life, your family's life, your family's life. All you had to do was just get uncomfortable and take the risk. You want to know something crazy? Most of the individuals hearing this probably still wouldn't take the risk. Is it because it's too hard? Is it because it's too complicated? Is it just because you're sacrificing too much? No. They just simply don't want it bad enough. So when I'm telling you this, you'll know that I'm telling the truth. Anything you want out of life, anything you want in today's age, your actions, meaning the things that you are doing every single day, every hour, every minute, every literal second of your 16-hour period day. Sleep 8 hours of those. So it's 16 hours that you have a day to get 1% better to being the individual that you either foresee when you're dreaming, when you close your eyes, who you're envisioning, when you look in the mirror, whatever the case may be, right? 16 hours every single day. So what comes after that? Your habits. What are you habitually doing every single day? Because if you're drinking every single day, it's going to be really hard for you to be one of the greatest. It's going to be really hard for you to be as in tune with yourself and have your chakras aligned, your third eye open, and for you to be able to be as self-aware as you possibly can when you're constantly being pulled in an energy. See, when you drink, when you do these different substances, it's an energy before it's the actual effect. The psychological aspect is, oh, when you smoke weed, your endocannabinoid receptors get basically lit up in a sense. Or when you drink alcohol, you get a euphoria, you feel me, feeling, or, you know, these different things happen in the body that make a feeling arise. But the con of that is you're making your body do a lot of work, because when you drink alcohol, it's the equivalent of a foreign invader being in your body. So imagine if you're doing that every single day. Your body has to constantly keep getting nonsense out of your body more than it's already doing every single day. That's a lot of work on your kidney. It's a lot of work on your liver, especially. So when I ask you this, I really want you to sit down and think, are you doing everything in your power to make sure that you can become the greatest individual that you want to be? Because we know that you following the path of your favorite influencer, following the path of your family member, following the path of XYZ, most likely just will not serve you. Why? Because you are living your life. You're taking your pen and you're painting your picture. You're doing exactly what you want to do with your life. I'm not living your life, bro. I'm living my life. So that goes for me and applies the same way. Every single day, I get the choice. I get the choice to lay in my bed, think about who I can be, maybe go back to sleep, dream it, or I can wake the fuck up and I can put in the work to actually depict what goes on in here into reality and actually make that shit a actual thing. Because like I say, everything starts in the mind. So if you have the ideology and of being a millionaire and that's your way of thinking, you have the ideology of being the healthiest man possible, the strongest man possible, the most bro, the literal, whatever the fuck you want to do. It is possible. It doesn't matter because once you set a belief, your belief can only be crushed by you. If I say right now that I got $1 million in my account, who in the world is going to tell me that that's not true? I could have zero, but it's all mental. It's called visualization. If I never had the idea or the dream or the aspiration to do YouTube, I would not be making this video right now. So what I mean by that is every time you have the inspiration, the thought, the creative aspect of, you feel me, whatever you got going on, right? Don't let those things just subside, especially when it's like a ick, when it's like I want to make that video, but I don't know if people will accept it, or I don't know if people will enjoy it, or I don't know if people will like it, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Or I want to go try for the basketball team, but I don't know if I'm good enough, or I don't know if I'll be able to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then we just plague along, and our mind just kind of has this like episode where it's like negative, 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 instead of just saying, well, what if? See, the what if never transpires. And that's why a lot of people never become anything greater than themselves. Because as soon as the what if kicks in, that is the tide. You know how like you ever watch you know what I'm saying, a tide come? That is the tide. So if everything is just so calm, right? And there's no real waves right now, it's nothing going on. But that tide hits, that what if could literally change the trajectory of your life and everything that you do. Because like I said, you want to be athletic, right? But you're skinny, you're weak, etc. That what if could make you one of the strongest, most fit individuals in the entire world. That what if could turn you into one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the entire world. That what if could turn you into one of the most successful artists in the entire world. Because the what if is what is going to shift that current. Because like I said prior, if everything is just the same, everything is just flowing, and nothing is really happening in your life to make you want to take that initiative to start that business, make that song, make that video, edit that video, shit, draw that creation, start that clothing brand, you're going to have to just do it. Because we all are getting the downloads. It's just the aspect of if we are going to do the thing we know we want to do. When I started YouTube, bro, I didn't know how to fucking do YouTube. I didn't know about keywords and captions and thumbnails and all of these different key points about making a structured video. I just took whatever the fuck was going on in my brain, whatever the fuck was on my mind, and I just made a video about it. I just took whatever I had on my heart and gave it to the people. I just took whatever I wanted to say and put it in video format. I wasn't trying to do anything spectacular. I just did whatever the fuck I wanted to do at that time. And it did whatever the fuck it was supposed to do. So this is why I'm telling you, bro, like, don't give up on you. You become the greatest by doing what the fuck you want to do. Not by getting a specific trophy or specific gratification or accolade. No. You become the greatest when you wake out of your bed and you say, I fucking love how I look in that mirror. I love how my body feels. I love how healthy I am. I love how in tune I am with myself. I am the richest man because I have everything that money can't buy. I have a peace of mind. I have a connection with God. I have a healthy temple inside and out. These are the things that we must value the most. Not who has the most money, not who has the most cars, not who has the most women. What am I leaving for them? What form of legacy am I creating right now? What work am I putting in right now? Because the drinking, the smoking, the partying, the lusting, all of these things are just distractions. And this is ultimately how the devil taints your heart and literally keeps you at a low vibration because it's just energy, bruh. That's all it is. It's energy. At the end of the day, you could say this, you could say that, you could put all these different titles on it, but it's energy. When you crack open that bottle, it's an energy. When you having lustful sex with a girl that you don't know, that is energy. It's literally an energy exchange. When you rolling up that weed and you trying to fade away all your problems and you trying to subside them, thinking that that is actually going to be the solution, that's an energy that you're feeding into. This is an energy that you literally have been subsided to before you even light the blunt. Because you want the pain to go away. You don't want to deal with the problem. You don't want to XYZ. So it's an energy. It's energetically connected to what you are trying to currently do at this time. Everything is energy. Everything is energy, bruh. So this is why I'm telling you, focus on yourself. You can become a fucking multi-millionaire within the next few years by just literally focusing on what you want to do. If you want to do content, post every day. I don't give a fuck how good, bad, none of that shit matters. I need you to post to get your feet wet, and I need you to post to build a consistent fan base to what you are curating. It doesn't have to be the most spectacular, entertaining, eye-gauging, whatever the fuck. I need you to get familiar with who you are, and that familiarity will help you find yourself, find the specific content you want to make, and it will help you become a better content creator and a better individual in general because now you know who the fuck you are. For my artists, if you're getting in a slump creatively, if no words is, you know what I'm saying, your pen is just dry right now, ain't nothing falling on the pen, give yourself time to live, bro. You can't keep doing the same things over and over again and hoping something's gonna transpire from the same thing. If I'm talking about the same thing in every song and I'll just wake up one day and I'm like, well, I want to write about something different, but nothing else is happening, how the fuck is that? How is that supposed to transpire? It don't make sense. For my artist, whether you want to be a painter, whether you feel me, you play ball, whether you play sports, whatever you do, it's all the creative artistry at the end of the day. So that requires you to live. That requires you to reflect. That requires you to have a connection with self. You know what I'm saying? Like anything internal adds value. Anything external only decreases and only takes. So I need you to realize, bro, whatever you want to do, just do it. You want to go post a fit picture. You want to go post what you got going on in your life on social media or from a creative sense. You don't want to be on social media. You want to live your real life in the real world. Do that too. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, bruh. And do it with all authenticity. Do what the fuck you want to do. Live your life the way you want to live it. And don't look back. Create your own path. Follow your own lead. Be your own guidance. Have that connection with God. But when you're on this earth, be a righteous representation. Be a noble, honest representation. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. Do what you need to do for you, for your evolution, for your greatness, for your aspirations as a human being. It's your time, bro. It's your time to get everything that life has to offer for you. But it requires you to create your own path and take your first step. Hey, and I'm